Good afternoon. Happy New Year to everyone. This is Eve from beautiful, sunny Fort Lauderdale. Let me tell you about how your thoughts, whether they be positive or negative, have an effect on gene expression. This means, let's say you're going around your life and everything is just gloom and doom, and your mind always thinks of the worst possible outcomes, and you're involved in your friends' drama and their trauma, and everyone around you is just going bonkers, and you feed in to that negativity, that negative dark black cloud, right? So you descend into a bottomless abyss of negativity instead of ascending and spiraling up to a life of positivity, to a life of gratitude and prayer. Well, over time, what happens? Well, the mind, as we know, is connected to every cell in your body. So over time, this is what happens. There's DNA cell damage. There is cell damage because the mind takes the body into a negative spiral downward. And what happens? The frequency, right? The energetic level of the cells where that vibrates to health and wealth and wellness and bright, beautiful, healthy red blood cells and white blood cells. Well, there's compromise in the cell at a cellular level. See, we're going this far that you can compromise the cell and have DNA damage of the cells because of your belief systems, right? So have you noticed people who are happy, that they're always positive, and they always look at the glass as half full instead of half empty? And they're the eternal optimists. They see things bright and sunny, and they always see the good in every situation. Well, what happens is that person always looks a little bit more youthful, younger. They look healthier. They look like they're more fit because their emotions don't overrun. They don't run the show. It's not like a circus in the mind with all the acrobats. We have that calmness. Well, what happens? Those people, they are healthier in their life. Take, for example, me. Back in 2012, I was working at a very stressful job, and I really knew that this wasn't the place that I was going to end up. That this wasn't my final destination. Wasn't where the final stop was in my life. So I knew there was more, and deep inside me, I was not happy in my job. Well, what happens? Month after month, I'm just in this state of lower frequency. I'm not happy. I'm like, oh, I'm unsettled. I'm just ruminating a lot. Well, of course, I get breast cancer in 2012, February 20th, 2012. Well, that was a turning point in my life. That obstacle in my life got me to this point in my life where now I do the hypnosis, the EFT, the emotional freedom technique. I do the life coaching with the body transformation program, having this wellness center, Prestige Wellness. Well, I started manifesting that while I was at work. I said, well, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to help others. I want to help others ascend. And I want to help remove blockages from the energetic in the subconscious mind, from the energy field. I want to empower others. I want to be this channel of light to direct people and help and be of guide and service. Well, it happened. I got sick, but actually it was a blessing in my life because it took me from one point to a beautiful new point in my life. So I changed the way I thought. I changed my perception of life. I looked at everything as a gift and a sacred blessing. I didn't take anything for granted. And when you're faced with cancer, mine had spread to my lymph nodes, so stage 3. The fact that, I could possibly die from this. So you know what? I faced my fears. And once I did that, right now I feel like there's nothing to be fearful of because life is a gift. Life is beautiful. Each day is a blessing. So once I changed and I shifted my mind and I went into this deep meditative state and I helped others, and I became a hypnotist, a hypnotherapist, a Reiki master, EFT practitioner, and life coach. I just started studying and learning more about the human body. Well, it is so true that your cells are affected. At a cellular level, my cells grew into a cancerous type of mode because I was inundated with stress. I had honestly, a very stressful job. Well, that took me to a point of illness because I was in a state of dis-ease. I wasn't comfortable in my job. I didn't like it anymore. I was doing that for 20 years. I knew there was something more in my life. So I changed the trajectory of my life. I changed and I came to a turning point and I ascended. Instead of descending into the bottom of this, I ascended. And what happened? My cells got better. I got healthier. And I just got my blood work done, and it took a long time for, I had chemo 10 years ago and radiation, but I'm back to better than ever because I work on my health. I'm always mindful of my thoughts and my words, and I practice love, self-love, and love of others. So that's a little story about me and how you can damage or you can enhance yourself, at the cellular level, that your thoughts, your beliefs really have a big bearing on your life and your health. So with that being said, everyone, Happy New Year. Be well and be blessed.